bonuses and other things else I need to worry about.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Let me see your driver's license as well.
Yes, sir.
And let me see your work passport.
Did he pass Miss Amelia?
Well, that's why nobody remembers you, because you got hired and fired the same exact day. So
Yeah,
that explains why.
nigga, you
But
go off.
it's really hard to explain why military has found out who you are, and they're the ones that tell me not to hire you. Because that's kind of crazy, because they don't go outside of base. So that tells me you've been outside of base doing some tomfoolery or doing something else. Because they don't just know your name and give it to me off rip, like any day of the week, because they don't go off base, so they don't know people's names.
No, I
So the
said
fact they gave me your name, it's kind of crazy.
sir, they were metagaming. I used to be NRP in the army on a different account, so they were metagaming by that. So technically, I could.
No, you're metagaming. What's the account?
Huh?
What's the account you switched off of because you did some fucked up shit? Tell me right now.
I didn't even do some fucked up shit on there. I just retired.
Well, you had to have done something else to make a different account. So tell me the other account right now, because they knew they knew your new account. They told me your new account before I even left the base. So how do you think I found you? How do you think I know these things?
Why everybody gotta come after me whenever I zone a faction?
No, I wasn't even going to come after you. No, it's the fact they brought this up to me. Your brand new account. So you done something.
It technically is metagaming if
There's
I
no
take.
technically. I want to know exactly what you did. Be honest. Take accountability for your mistakes.
I retired. Look, I did some fucked up shit because the DLG was being retarded, right? He was trying to dismiss me for no reason, so I tased him and killed him so he couldn't dismiss me, so I could get to the FG to tell him what was going on.
Oh no,
But
no.
like,
Tell me who your FG and DFG was.
so the FG was Mr. Thug, and the DFG was It's K Irish.
And why is this getting brought to my attention now, huh? Um,
Because
because I got told by guys that are newly command and already know who you are. So
yeah,
that makes no sense, because those are guys that aren't even in command no more. It makes no sense. Those guys
yeah,
aren't in command. Those aren't DFGs or FGs
K
anymore. They're
K Irish
non-existent.
K Irish is still the DFG.
Well, guess what? He ain't vouching for you. That's the only one that might do it. But guess what? Everybody else has told me otherwise. Second in charges of the military police unit, the FGs, all that good shit. So, what's up with you, man?
I don't know. I'm just coming here to start a new life.
And I went into a deep investigation, and this is where it's leading me at now. After I seen your time there and not there, which isn't much, which is basically a couple hours in EMT. You haven't spent any other time in any other faction or unit or gang or anything.
Sir, I said I came here to start a new life.
You came here to start a new life. Okay, cool. But why are people telling me to tell you not to hire them? Like, what shady shit are you up to at the end of the day? Like, what's your agenda? What things do you say when you get mad and somebody doesn't give you the rank you want or want to do something you want to do? What are you going to do? You're going to sit there and talk bad about the PD because
Bro,
somebody didn't level you up because you got your medals? Or the vice versa?
listen. It was on a Miss Rosetta. It was on a completely different account.
No, no,
And
no. I'm talking to you. You're not talking to Miss Rosetta. You're talking to me
why
right
don't you
now.
just ask me a question? You're higher
I
up.
now
Just
asked
ask
you a
me.
question. No, I just asked you a question as well. And we ain't finished our conversation yet because
You're
I got a lot of red flags from other people that, like, they're not even in this unit. They've never even been in the police. And they've already warned me about you.
Sir, your major general just asked me a question, and I said they're basically metagaming because they fired me because of that.
And
So
it's hold on. Technically, it's and then it's from another server, so it wouldn't be metagaming, but 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 it will become metagaming, Mister Account, if you use something from that old server to retaliate with up into this server. As long as you don't do that, it's not considered metagaming.
look, am I gonna be fired over this whole thing? Cause
Honestly, I don't even want you here, to be honest with you. And that's up to these guys. Yes, but I've got multiple warnings from multiple people in different units and
Yeah.
stuff like
Uh,
that.
Hold on, Mr. Dust. Now that's a good thing that we know the information, but we can't use it because it happened up on another server. If we use that up into this server, we would be metagaming.
and
So
how you gonna let another person judge me when you never even got to know me fully? Like, this is our only conversation, and I feel like we already getting off on a bad foot.
okay, Mr. Account, this what we will do because we can't use that other server information with this server. So this what we'll do. We gonna still hire you and give you a chance, but just don't prove us wrong.
Yes, sir.
Now, in between here and there, I'm gonna consider this as you being up on probation.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So don't prove us wrong now.
All right. Yes, sir.
But if, but I'm gonna tell you something. But if the incident would have happened up into this server, you wouldn't be up in uniform right now.
Sir, yes, sir.
So you really gonna have to watch your actions with this one here.
Sir, yes, sir.
You don't deny it, brother man, because I've already gotten multiple people warning me about you. So I'm keeping my eye out.
Yeah, Mr. Dustin, but we can't use that against him. So we might well not talk about that.
I mean, people on this server?
No,
Yes, sir.
from server.
No,
this
this
server.
server. No, this server. I was at a military base and the guys warned me about him. That's why I came
Yeah.
here. And then they checked his
Uh,
work record, which was only HP. So I went to HP to talk about this guy, and there were no higher ups there. And none of the lower guys knew about him. So that's why I was still conducting my investigation. I even got some of the lower guys to identify him, which they didn't. And then I realized his log record. He hasn't been here long whatsoever. He got hired the same day and fired the same day. And then he came here another time.
oh, so
There you go.
basically, him killing the chiefs and all that happened up in this server and not the other server.
But sir,
Yeah,
listen.
whatever he did was in this server and not in another server, which he got hired and fired the same day and then hired here.
He killed J Rock?
I
No,
don't
I
know about killing J
Rock.
Rock. I don't know
No,
about that part because
it
I
was the
wasn't there for that. But the military guys themselves, the second in command, because I'm the captain of the unit of the military police, the second in command there, he told me himself. And then he just told me out of random. I never asked about this guy, never knew who this guy was. They told me, hey, do not hire this guy.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So look, it was on a completely different account. So technically, the people that said don't hire me are metagaming because it was on a completely different account. So technically, due to
So tell me some of the names of the people you met a game with.
Let me talk. Let me talk. If you can't let me finish a sentence, there's obviously a lie. So, alright, they're using it against me, even though it was on another account. They heard my voice and they're like, oh, this person did this and this. And obviously, they can't use that against me due to the RP5 rule protecting me. But they're still trying to do that, which should actually be them losing their position for that. But technically, since it happened over a month ago, also, that shouldn't be, and that was last term of the army, that still shouldn't be used against me. And they're carrying it on in the army like I'm a little tradition or whatever. So I feel that I'm being targeted right now, and I feel attacked because you guys are trying to give me a chance, and he keeps on going about how I shouldn't get a chance just because of the other account. And I made this one to start a fresh life, to get away from that drama. And I love PD and Army faction, so that's why I joined the PD. And the only reason I killed K Irish was because he was trying to dismiss me for no reason. So I tried to kill him so he couldn't dismiss me and get to the FG to let him know what was going on. But by then it was already too late. That's why they're trying to tell you not to hire me, but that won't happen here.
Well, quick question. So you made a new account and all that. So how the hell did they know your new account immediately? I didn't know who you were, and they gave me your new account off rip before I even left the military base. They said, "Hey, don't hire this guy," and they gave me the exact name. So how does that work? So what'd you do on this server to mess up for them to already break the trust?
I've said it before, they're metagaming. They heard my voice and they know that it's me, so they're metagaming.
But you said you made a new account. You're on a different account the last time, and now you're on a new account. So how do they know your new account?
Yeah, they know I'm on a new account because they've heard my voice. How many times do I have to repeat myself in a single sentence?
Well, we're not going to be disrespectful. That's something we're not going to do because that can be an instant dismissal.
Okay, but I'm trying to tell him, and he keeps asking me the same question over and over again.
That's a lot.
How old are you?
Oh,
Say what, ma'am?
How old are you?
Sorry, Miss
Me,
Quick.
ma'am.
What now?
What did you say?
How old are you? Ain't no way.
Being trans doesn't mean that you sound still that young, though.
so basically, he got fired from Army from killing the DFGs or whatever. So he logged out of that account and made up a new account.
No, this was over like a month or two ago, sir. So, and
So what's this? What's this? Hey, you're not going to do that shit again, man. That's
yeah,
crazy. You killed your DF. You killed your superiors. And so what's to tell you you're not going to do that here now when you get pissed off or get a shitty attitude on the patrol one day?
so I can't have a second chance at life. I can't have a second chance in a faction
Well,
just
I'm
because
just
of.
saying, so you'll be watched, and make sure nothing's going to happen, and just so you know that won't happen here because uh, I'll drop you if you come up at me with a weapon. That's a promise. Um, and I'm sure the other suited DFGs and stuff would too. So that I've no issues with. But doing any stuff you're not supposed to do or anything like that, I got eyes all over the city. So just know if that is the intentions that you have, then you won't last long. So if you're wanting to be straight and actually do the job, then okay, cool. welcome aboard. But if not, just wanted you to know that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
No problem.
yeah. I told him consider this as him being up on probation.
Me too. Money, money, money.
Well, I just tried to get them to transport me to Strike Ball, and they said we don't teleport anymore. Everybody has to drive. So I said, go ahead and cancel.
So,
Yep,
Mr.
you won't
Accountant,
see me the new
so
incident.
do not disappoint us with this one.
All right, sir. I did my role setup, but I gotta go. I gotta go to work.
So then we better not
Okay.
catch you in a doing MPs and stuff until your RP training and your macros are finished. All right, just letting you know that.
I got my macros finished. I just needed a macro test.
Okay.
Well,
When you log back in, put it up in the floppy chat or come down to floor 0 and let someone know so we
You able
can
to go to
bring
your office for a second?
10-4, sir. I appreciate your second chance for me. That really means a lot. And again, thank you for hiring me when you didn't have to. I really appreciate you, and I won't disappoint you, Mike.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. So try to walk this straight line now. Just don't jump out of bounds.
I won't. I want to be the same rank as you, but who knows? I might not never get that rank.
It take hard work, say you, and then based upon all of your past actions and all that, it plays a big part in it.
Yeah, that's why I don't think I'm gonna ever get it. Because a lot of people on the server feel metagame a lot. I mean, I know from personal experience that the army metagames because they'll hire a
Good.
person,
Officers.
that person will get fired, and then the person will come on a second